Hello again, my friend. I'm John Hartwell, and I'm so glad we can sit down for another chat. There's something truly special about the morning, isn't there? The world is quiet, the coffee is brewing, and we have a chance to start our day off on the right foot. And for many of us, that means choosing a healthy breakfast. We read the labels, we pick the box with low fat or whole grain written on it. We feel good about ourselves, thinking we're doing the best thing for our body, especially for our heart. We're told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, after all. But what if I told you that some of those very healthy choices we're so proud of are secretly working against us? What if the food we trust to protect our heart is actually harming it, silently, morning after morning? It's a confusing world out there, with so much conflicting advice. That's why today we're going to pull back the curtain. We're going to talk, friend to friend, about 7 specific breakfast foods that many people think are healthy, but could be silently causing trouble for our heart health. And don't you worry, for every single one, I'll share a simple, delicious, and truly heart-healthy alternative. Are you ready? Let's begin. Alright, let's start with number 7 on our list. This one is in almost every pantry. Number 7, instant flavored oatmeal packets. Oatmeal. The classic heart-healthy breakfast, right? It's warm, comforting, and full of fiber. And those little packets are so convenient. The problem isn't the oats, my friend. It's what's in the packet with the oats. Those maple brown sugar or apples and cinnamon flavors often come from a huge amount of added sugar, artificial flavorings, and sodium. A single packet can have as much sugar as a donut. That much sugar first thing in the morning can lead to inflammation, which is a big enemy of our heart. It's simple. Buy plain, old-fashioned rolled oats. Cook them yourself. It only takes a few minutes. Then you become the chef. Add your own flavor with a sprinkle of real cinnamon, a handful of fresh berries for natural sweetness, or some chopped nuts for a healthy crunch. Delicious, and your heart will thank you. Next for number 6, fat-free flavored yogurt. For decades, we were told fat is the enemy, so we reached for these. It seems like the perfect choice, doesn't it? Protein, calcium, and no fat. When food companies take the fat out of yogurt, they also take out the flavor and texture. So what do? They pump it full of sugar, sweeteners, and thickeners to make it taste good again. Many fat-free flavored yogurts are more like a dessert than a healthy breakfast. This sugar overload puts stress on our system and is not a friend to our heart. Go for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. It's packed with protein and has a wonderful, creamy texture. If you want it sweet, just like with the oatmeal, add your own fresh fruit, a tiny drizzle of honey, or some vanilla extract. You control the sweetness, not a factory. Alright, let's move on to number 5. This one is a classic, found in almost every kitchen cabinet, and the boxers often shout about how healthy they are. Number 5, most boxed breakfast cereals. Let's talk about breakfast cereal. It feels like such a simple and responsible choice, doesn't it? The boxes are cheerful. They promise us whole grains, vitamins, and minerals. It's the quick and easy way to start the day. But here's the little secret that the big cereal companies don't print in big letters on the front of the box. To create those little O-shapes or crispy flakes and make them last for months on a shelf, the grain has to be processed under extreme heat and pressure. In that process, much of the natural fiber and nutrients are stripped away. And the secret ingredient to make sure we keep coming back for more: sugar. Often, it's coated in a fine layer of it. So, what we're left with is less like a nutritious grain from a field, and more like a sugary snack hiding in a healthy costume. Let's become label detectives. When you pick up a box, ignore the claims on the front and go straight to the ingredient list on the side. Look for cereals where whole grain or oats is the very first ingredient, and where sugar is listed as far down as possible. Or even better, create your own delicious cereal by mixing a handful of raw nuts, some seeds like chia or flax, and a few fresh berries. It's crunchy, satisfying, and gives you real, lasting energy, not a sugar rush. Number 4. Commercial fruit juice, for example, orange juice. A tall, cold glass of orange juice. It feels like pure sunshine in a glass, doesn't it? For generations, we've been told it's packed with vitamin C and is the perfect start to a healthy day. But here is the part of the story that often gets left out. Think of a whole orange as a perfect little package from nature. It has vitamins, it has water, it has some natural sugar, and it has fiber. That fiber is like a friendly traffic cop telling the sugar, okay, slow down, enter the body gently. But when they make commercial juice, they throw away the traffic cop. All that wonderful fiber is removed, leaving a flood of sugar to rush into our system all at once. For our body and our heart, it's less like a fruit and more like a can of soda. The solution is beautifully simple. Eat the orange. When you eat the whole fruit, you get that perfect package from nature. You get the sweetness, the vitamins, and that all-important traffic cop, the fiber that keeps you full, stabilizes your blood sugar, and protects your heart. It's what nature intended all along. Number 3. White toast with margarine. Okay, this next one might be surprising, and I know it's a staple in so many of our homes. A simple piece of toast. It's quick, it's warm, and it's the perfect partner for our morning coffee. The trouble often starts with the bread itself. That fluffy, soft white bread. To make it that way, the grain has been stripped of almost all its fiber and nutrients. To your body, it acts almost identically to eating a spoonful of sugar. Then, we often spread it with certain margarines. Many of those buttery spreads were created in a lab, not grown on a farm. They're often filled with processed industrial oils that can cause inflammation. Think of it like a slow, silent fire inside our arteries. It's a combination that our hearts are certainly not fond of. Let's build a better piece of toast together. Start with a better foundation, like a slice of 100% whole grain or a hearty sourdough bread. Then, instead of the lab-made spread, top it with something wonderful from nature. A few slices of creamy avocado, rich in healthy fats, or even a thin layer of real, unsalted butter from grass-fed cows, if you enjoy it. You're swapping out the processed for the natural, and that's a huge win for your heart. Number 2. Healthy granola or breakfast bars. These are the ultimate grab-and-go healthy breakfast, aren't they? Granola bars. The wrappers have pictures of mountains and sunny fields. They talk about oats and nuts. They seem like the perfect, responsible choice for a busy morning. But so many of these bars are living a double life. They are essentially candy bars wearing a health costume. If you flip them over, you'll see the glue that holds all those healthy ingredients together is often a sticky syrup made of different kinds of sugar and unhealthy oils. They give you a quick burst of energy, yes, but it's the kind of frantic energy that's followed by a crash, and it's not the steady, calm energy our heart thrives on. The original, truly healthy grab-and-go has been around forever. A small apple and a handful of raw almonds. It gives you crunch, sweetness, fiber, and healthy fats. Or, if you enjoy puttering in the kitchen, You can bake a big batch of your own breakfast bars on a Sunday using simple oats, nuts, and a touch of honey. That way, you're the boss of every single ingredient. And now for the number one, pre-made smoothies from a store. And finally, the number one food on our list today, the smoothie. It feels like the absolute peak of health, right? You're drinking your fruits and vegetables. It's fast, it's easy, and it seems like a guaranteed way to flood your body with nutrients. And you are right, a smoothie can be a powerhouse of health. But the ones we buy from a store or a smoothie shop often hide a sugary secret. To make them taste extra delicious, the base is often not water or plain milk, but fruit juice, concentrate, sweetened yogurt, or even scoops of sherbet and frozen yogurt. That beautiful, vibrant drink can easily have more sugar than a large bottle of soda. It becomes a sugar flood that puts an enormous strain on our system, which is the exact opposite of what we want for our heart. The best smoothie in the world is the one you make in your own kitchen, where you are in complete control. It takes just 2 minutes. Use plain water or unsweetened milk as your base. Add a big handful of spinach. I promise you won't even taste it. Add a scoop of plain Greek yogurt for protein, a small handful of berries for antioxidants, and maybe half a banana to make it creamy. Now that, my friend, is a glass full of health, made with love, by you. And there we have it. 7 foods that wear a health halo, but might not be the best friends to our heart. Please know, my friend, this isn't about feeling guilty or being perfect. It's about being informed. It's about making small, smarter choices, one day at a time. A little swap here, a little change there. It all adds up to a healthier, more vibrant you. If our little chat today gave you something to think about, a simple thumbs up on the video would mean the world to me. And if you know someone who might find this useful, please feel free to share it with them. I'd love to know, which of these foods surprised you the most? Or do you have a favorite healthy breakfast swap you'd like to share with our little community here? Let's all chat and learn from each other in the comments below. Thank you for your time today. Be well, and I'll see you in our next conversation video.